Hello, it's Deanna Durrell, your intuitive relationship coach. And in this video, I want to address a common fear that I hear among singles. I want a relationship, I want to call in this amazing soulmate, but I am terrified of losing my freedom. I'm terrified of committing. And if that's you, this video is made for you. I've been there, I get it. And I'm going to hit this from a couple different angles. I want to share a quick example to give you some context for it, and then we'll get into the action steps. So, I was working with a woman, and amazing woman, intuitive, beautiful, knows what she wants, but every time that I would mention the word marriage or commitment, her energy closed down. It was like there's a wall that went up, and it was like I was talking to a different person. And, you know, really looking deeper into the situation, it was clear that it wasn't commitment or marriage that she was afraid of. It was that the words that I was using was just out of alignment with her natural energy. And when we started kind of going into that space, I asked, is there another word that feels better? If those words didn't exist in the English dictionary, what would you use instead? And that got her thinking into that expansive freedom place that is her vibration. And if you're watching this, it might be part of your vibration. And some other words, that represent commitment that came up are choice, right? She's like, I really like choice, I really like possibility, and I like the idea of partnership. And all of a sudden, when we lifted off, right, the weight of the old words, her energy was high and vibrant and bright. And she got into that space of really believing that it was possible. And really, our beliefs create our future, one thought at a time. And if you're energetically sensitive to words, right, language can be very limiting. So it's important that you pick words that are truly, truly in line with you. So if you find yourself going into fear about losing your freedom, here's what you do. The first step is to define freedom. It's different for everybody. For me personally, I need to have a space where I can shut the door, where I know that I will not be interrupted, that I can just be with myself at some part during the day. That is freedom, a part of freedom as I define it. But how do you define it? Write it down, because the more that you can infuse that into every aspect of your life, the less it will trigger, right, that desire of like, oh my gosh, well, if I do this, I'm going to lose it somehow, right? So infuse it into your life first. Get creative. This is where your creative mind goes nuts, and we love it. And then second step is to ask yourself, what are the words that trigger me when it comes to relationships? We all have triggers. Is it marriage? Is it commitment? Is it security? Is it forever? I mean, who knows what it is? Write down those words that trigger you and ask your higher self, is there another word that might be better suited to me? And it's amazing when you start using your alignment words, is what I call it. It's like that focus on negativity, it's like it's not there because everything is aligned. So that's what I got for you. I would love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced being afraid of losing your freedom? Have you come up with your alignment words? I'd love to have you post them below and share any insights. If you've struggled with this and got out the other end, what helped you? We want to know. And if you're not already in the newsletter, I would love to have you as part of my family and send you a free gift to help you trust your intuition and have an amazing relationship, starting, of course, with yourself. I love you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.